probably more proactive, you know? So.
I do it differently.
How do you do it?
He just improves.
No, I don't improv. I write like the number system. I do the number system. I'll write out the verse, chorus. I'll listen to the song and write all the chords and whatever, and then I'll start memorizing. I'll write out where the riffs are on what part of the verse or chorus, but I pretty much learn the foundation first and then learn the hard stuff.
He's just showing off because he knows how to do that.
What I do is I figure out every detail in music theory about it. Anything else? Anyone else have questions? If not, I'm going to start asking you questions, and I promise that will get awkward quick.
We got one.
Yes.
Well, definitely find things that interest her, and then ways to pull, like, tie God into that. It's like the music aspect. If she likes the way we look, definitely kind of get her involved with our music, and then any bands that we're on tour with, let her come see them, then, oh, well, she might fall in love with another band, or, oh, this is another Christian band she can listen to. So she's already involving herself with more Christian lyrics and positive messages that are going into her mind. And then, like, movies or whatever her interests are, find good Christian outlets that are involved with that, and just surround her with people who are positive influences on her life. So that would definitely be a good start.
And also I would say just be the example, because like if you try to tell someone like what they're doing is wrong, like you'd be like, whoa, like don't tell me what to do. Just live it out, because it's a better example, I guess, than trying to tell someone. It's like walk the walk, not talk the talk. So, yeah.
This is great. That's good. That's a good answer. Anything else? Let me ask you a question. Sheets. Let's just talk about it. Okay. What do you get most often at Sheets? In the blue mothership shirt. What do you get most often? Salad, okay.
Cobb salad? Cobb salad? Oh, you make the Cobb salad. Yeah.
That's nice. That's good.
I'm new to the party. I'm with Random Hero. Just want to know, we were talking about this earlier, and it's been really bugging me all day, but we're going to talk showering, okay? Do you use a loofah or just your hands with body wash? Hey, come on! See, you're making me feel like I was crazy. I don't use a loofah; it makes me break out.
That's 1 person out of 30.
No, dude, we share the same method, and I'm telling you, it works. These guys, they're all about the loofah, and I just can't do it. I can't do it. So, let's put it out there. I'm new to the party. Anybody else got a question?
No, I got an answer.
You got? Oh yeah, please.
The reason that you shouldn't use a loofah is because it holds bacteria, and you have to replace it every 30 days, and you have to rinse it thoroughly.
Thank you so
Each
much.
time you use it, otherwise you're smelling yourself.
This is.
Are you a loofah pro?
No, I have a heart transplant. I'm German.
Hey!
You're a German.
Yeah!
I had a heart transplant, so I have to be a German.
No, I like it. This is amazing.
Actual music-related question.
Yes.
I have a question for any of the girls in GFN. I was just curious, like, whenever, like, a friend or family member come and hear you in concert for the first time, and do they usually know ahead of time what they're going to hear? And what is the reaction from those who don't expect the kind of music that you play, and, you know, what their reactions are afterward? Is it usually positive, or
They try to throw a
shock,
baptism on us.
or...
So we actually had that experience on this tour. Our family on our mom's side came to see us, and for the first time, they knew we were in a band, but I don't think they knew. Yeah, that's it. They knew we were in a band. So they came, and we scared them, and they left.
But they were supportive. They were supportive because, like,
They bought merch and then they left. Yeah.
because this type of genre is very, like, it's a particular taste. Like, we're not, like, hating on anyone who doesn't like the metal genre. It's just, we're trying to promote Christianity with it, so that's why they're supportive of. So, they have to be used to it, so, but it's definitely a surprise.
So one time, oh, they all work? Oh, wow. One time, my old band, we got booked at a festival, and then we played like heavy rock. And then after the festival, the volunteers of the festival were giving us DVDs about how rock spawned from like Satanism. But you guys booked us for this festival. So we just threw the CDs away, or the DVDs. It was a very in-length documentary about how our genre of music couldn't glorify God. It was enlightening in the trash.
Any questions for Matt Baird?
I have a question for Matt Baird.
I too have a question
I actually have a question for Matt Baird. No, can I ask you my question?
No, you cannot. Anyone else? Questions?
How many of you guys want to hear the story of Matt Baird in Germany? Tell them the story, baby.
Yeah, Matt Baird.
All right, I'll make this as painless as possible.
Amazing.
So, I barely speak English, okay? So we were in Germany and we were doing this tour. We were there for 3.5 weeks. And we were touring with 2 other German bands, right? So they're very adamant on if you're going to try to speak German, you have to do it absolutely correct. And there's no tolerance. You cannot mess it up at all. Even though a lot of them slaughter our language constantly in front of us. And we're like, yeah, man, that's awesome. Sounds cool. It's so cool you can speak that. Some of them speak perfect English because they've taken it their whole life, right? Anyway, there was this band that was on tour with us, and I was like, you know, I'd like to know how to say this so that I could communicate to the areas maybe that don't speak all English, whatever. We're like, oh yeah, so I learned this phrase that I was going to say at this show because I'm like, cool, you know, not only like bathroom and Wi-Fi and food and whatever, but I was like, I wanted to be able to say this phrase that meant something, right? And so we're at this, we're playing this pub, it's completely packed, it's in the middle of nowhere, and at one point I said this phrase and everyone's kind of like looking around, and so like, I said it again, right? And everyone's like, what? And I look at the band that we're on tour with and they're like stop, right? Like, don't. And so we finished our set, and at the end, I walk off stage, and one of the guys comes up, and he was like, you were trying to say blah, 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 right? I'm like, yes. He's like, you said, I wanted to say, Jesus loves you, right? Instead, multiple times, I said, I am Jesus. And so, it wasn't my finest hour at all. I was innocent in it. And I'm like, why didn't you say something? I didn't have a chance to redeem myself that night. I said I am Jesus to 300 people twice. Next question. Anything else? Yes. Let's ask him.
Ask his arm. He's broken.
He's still broken. No, it's healing. Every night's been a lot easier, and I'm super thankful for everybody who's stepped up and helped out from filling in on shows or just helping out with gear and making my life a little bit easier on the road. So thank you, everybody.
Next question.
Little biscuit. Come on. Little biscuit.
Anything else? Anyone else? Any other questions? Yes, you have a question? No, you're just not having it, are you? Kristen.
Everybody go down the line. Favorite Christmas present you ever got?
And tell us your names.
Kristen, you have to answer this question at the end also. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Favorite Christmas present you ever got?
Can we get a round of applause for Kristen?
How about your birthday? It's Kristen's birthday!
My favorite Christmas present.
Who are you?
Tell us who are you?
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm Patrick. Hi. And I'm with Random Hero. And my favorite Christmas present when I think it had to have been the level of excitement when I was 10 years old was the N64 when it came out. I lost my mind. And yeah, I'll never forget that.
It's hard for me. Oh, I'm Rob from Random Hero. It's hard for me to choose a favorite, but I have a pretty good Christmas present story. Thank you. No, my step-grandmother gave me a rock egg. An egg that was made out of a rock.
That's great.
Going somewhere?
I got another one the following year.
One, Rob, just one.
My step-grandfather felt so bad, he took me into his closet and pulled out a shirt of his own and gave it to me. It was a salmon-colored button-up shirt.
Did you name the rock?
Yes, I did.
What do you still have it?
Bill.
Bill the rock. Oh, you keep going. You gotta go. You're over here. It's awesome. You gotta go.
Man, probably last Christmas, my wife and my children got me a lot of really cool stuff. I love them all.
Man, I'm Aaron from Random Hero, and probably last Christmas, my wife and my children got me a lot of really cool stuff, and I loved it all.
I'm Maggie, I'm from GFM, and
She's only had 4 Christmases.
I guess my favorite Christmas present was a couple years ago. We got tickets to go to Nashville to record our first album. Yeah, I was just a complete nerd, and so I just freaked out. So.
I'm CJ from GFM. I think when I was like 10 years old, our mom, like when American Dolls first came out, she got all of us 3 like little dolls that looked like us, and we thought that was the coolest thing ever. So, love you, Mom. My name's Lou. I'm from GFM, and I think my favorite one, I got a 3-gallon tub of ice cream. So.
Yeah.
Always good.
2. Still got it.
Kaden and Amongst the Giants. Either I got a dog, he's like old, or we're getting a cousin for Christmas.
What? This Christmas? Oh, God.
We're not buying a cousin.
I'm JR from Spokane, and I think my favorite Christmas gift I got was like Spider-Man underwear. I love Spider-Man growing up, so I got some Hulk ones too, pretty sick. I don't fit them anymore.
You wearing them now?
No, I don't fit them anymore. I'll try when I go back home, but I've eaten a lot of sheets on this toy.
I'm Sage from Spokane.
Yeah! Technically. Seriously.
And my favorite Christmas present is our dog.
The bone or rocket?
My name is Bliss, and I'm with Spokane, 7-Day Slumber, and Amongst the Giants, and I like to party. I don't know, probably our dog.
Rocky or Fun?
His name's Rocky. His name was almost Snowflake, but I said no.
My name is Marco. I'm from Amongst the Giants. The one I remember the most was when I was 9 years old. I got this really sweet replica lightsaber. That's what I got.
My name's Winston, I'm from Spokane.
Yo, Winston!
Yeah! Thanks, Dad. No, I got some pretty sick chucks, pretty sick Converse, like seafoam green for Christmas. That was pretty rad. No, yeah, nunchucks, shaped like shoes.
Nice. Good.
My name is Brian. I'm from Amongst the Giants. One year I got a clubhouse that went in the backyard, and it was built and everything once I woke up Christmas Day, so that was cool.
No girls allowed!
No girls allowed.
Hi, I'm Zahna, and my favorite Christmas present was my cat, Morpheus. He's a black cat, and he's very lucky.
He got it for her. He's tearing up over there. Isn't it cute? I'm Bertrand. I'm in Random Hero and in Zahna. I got my first real 6-string. My dad bought it at the 5 and a dime. I played it until my fingers bled. That was the summer of '89.
It's actually a true story. Hey, it's actually a true story. Right? We're done. Please. Last question. Last question.
5 seconds.
Yes.
Not a question.
I knew you were going to
Not
ask.
a question, but would you all be able to do a promo
That's a
at
question.
the same time?
Right now.
Right now.
This is the last thing we're doing?
This is the last thing we're doing.
What are we doing? We gotta know what to say.
Oh, you're watching Mike Wolf's YouTube channel.
Mike Wolf's. On 3, you're watching Mike Wolf's YouTube channel. 1, 2, 3.
You're watching Mike Wolf's YouTube channel! Ow! Yeah!
That's so good. Is there one more question?
Anybody got time? Anybody? Ask away.
And JR's requesting more AC, if at all possible.
Rank that up here.
More, he's on fire. Anything? No? That's it.
There we go.
You guys all get to share that big tour bus that's parked behind?
All of us. Yes.
Technically 3 bands share it, right?
Hey, Patrick basically shares it.
Like three bands do. I'll say this. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Not only coming to the show, but coming early and asking questions or being asked awkward questions and putting up with this. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. And thank you very much to all the volunteers. Thank you.